Monday. It's a good day to be a farmer, isn't it? Yes, sir. It's a great day to be a farmer, isn't it? Yes, sir. Foosball. Okay. Fired up all weekend just to get back after I left you guys on Saturday. Hey guys, we're about to kick it back in, okay? Some changes are going to be made today. Changes are going to be made every day. If you don't like where you are on the depth chart, let's go get it, okay? And it may not be a 24-hour change. We may be seeing. We may have an idea of what we want. We're going to make you earn it. Remember, nothing's going to be given to you. You're going to earn everything. And we're going to test you. We're going to test you mentally and see if you can hang with us physically. And at the end, we're going to find some people that can help us. And I addressed some of those issues on Saturday. There was a lot of good on that video, but the difference between executing and not executing, winning and losing, getting the first down and not getting the first down, it's thin, guys. You got to make sure you're doing everything you can. Sit up. You're doing everything you can to be successful and to be consistent and to be great. Okay? Farmer Talk today, I'm excited to do this man talk. This is my buddy Joey right here, graduated with me, 1997 grad. We're at the 20-year reunion. He's actually the guy who orchestrated our alumni game that's going to be played the Friday after our spring game that we're going to go to. I'm going to talk to you more about that. You guys are going to be in your jerseys, hanging out with some old timers, and again, just continuing what we're doing. Just understanding and believing and breathing and just being around people that lived former pride, that lived Louisville High School, that was in your shoes, riding our bikes up and down DeLay, and right around DeLay, and hopping the fence and play football in the snow. Every time it snowed, we'd run to DeLay and hop that fence and we'd play football. It don't matter when or what was going on. Okay, same way with Hedrick. We'd hop that fence and play. We just play. We loved playing ball. We loved each other. We loved growing up in this town, and this is who we are and what we know. Okay, so he's going to pour into you right now and open up your ears and your hearts, because I don't bring anybody up here that doesn't love Louisville, the community, the high school, and loves you. That's why he's here. That's why he's throwing an alumni game for you. He has to get the old timers up here, but he's doing it for you, because he wants you to see how special this place is. That's why we do what we do. We good? Yes. All right, let's give Joey one. Try that again. Let's give Joey one. Hey guys, how's it going? Good. I'm Joey Longoria. Man, I grew up in the streets of Louisville, man. You know, I love it. I love Louisville to death. I know Mo and Coach Odell forever. Man, we go way back. Way back. Three things I'm going to talk about, guys. I'm going to talk about farmer pride. I'm going to talk about relationships. I'm going to talk about the community. To be farmer pride is something that is echoed throughout the state. Over the last 10 years, it's been a little quiet. Before you guys were born and before you guys even knew what was going on in this beautiful world, it was something to be farmer pride. You could drive around the state, you could meet people, and man, you talk about Louisville, the first thing they say, oh man, fighting farmers. Fighting farmers. There's two reasons. Because they knew the fans loved their fighting farmers. The other thing was, man, we just usually beat the crap out of you when we saw you on the football field. That echoes, man. That echoes who you are and who you're going to be for the rest of your life. There's a reason why there's about 15 of us from that little span that are football coaches. I'm a head football coach of a private school up in Denton. I coach 6-man football. It's like a unicorn. If I heard of it, never really seen it. I love football, man. And that's something that was put into us and installed by us from Coach Gage. That was me and Coach Odell's head coach. He preached farmer pride, farmer pride, farmer pride. And it's something that you can't grab, you can't get a hold of it, you can't drink it, you can't eat it. It's just something that's inside of you. And every time you hit the field, it pours out. Every time you put your helmet on, it pours out. Please get your eyes up and look at me, man, if you're not looking at me. That's the thing, guys. That's what farmer pride is about. All this maroon, all these walls, all this stuff is all seen tears and sweat. And coaches yelling at somebody, telling them, come on, come on. They don't say that because it just feels good. They say it because somebody impacted them at one point, and it went through them, and they want to get it out to you. Some of you guys are going to become football coaches. I promise. Some of y'all are going to become educators. Some of y'all are going to become lawyers, managers of restaurants and buildings and all types of good stuff, man. You're going to be
be a leader. And that's what these guys are building you. Man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but man, some of y'all are going to go play college football. Some of y'all might even almost make the NFL. But the rest of y'all ain't, man. That's reality. And that is the reality of it. So this time that you get right now is few and far in between, man. You don't get these all the time. I had the fortunateness to play professional football for 7 years. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of indoor football, arena football. Y'all ever heard that? I played for 7 years. Man, I was really lucky to play. I stayed healthy. God blessed me to keep playing. I made some money, had a good time. I think I was the one few, wasn't I the one that went out and did that? I was so lucky. And the thing is I wasn't even the best dude on our team. Best dude on our team is probably sitting over there coaching you guys. Dude didn't lose a game he started. All 4 years he was here. All 4 years he was here, every game he started, he won. And it was because he believed in us, and we believed in him. That's what farmer pride is, guys. Believing in your brother. That takes us right into the next section, relationships. Man, you don't have to get along with him, and you don't have to get along with him. That's not what it's about. Me and Coach Odell probably seen each other since we graduated probably about 25, 30 times. Seen each other in person. We've probably talked about 100 maybe. If I was in Alaska and Coach Odell called me and said, Coach Joe, I need you here, man, I would get the next flight here for him. Because of everything he's done for me. Not because he was a winning quarterback, because what he did when nobody was looking. And that's what it is to have a relationship with somebody. You're there for that dude when he needs you. Not because these dudes is watching you, because you know your brother needs you, man. That's what it's about. That's what the world needs more of. The thing about relationships, guys, is trust. If you can trust the guy next to you, man, how much better can you do your job? But if you're supposed to be kicking back, and you got this guy, you're wondering if this blitz, if your guard's going to even pick him up, what are you going to do? You're going to look and see if the guy's picking up. Then what happened to your job? You know, messed up. What are you going to say to me? Oh, coach, what happened was the guy started shooting. I know John was going to be there. That's not your job. Your job is to block at the end. Block him, man. Don't worry about him. Why didn't you trust him? Well, in practice, he was kind of dicking around a little bit and wasn't paying attention. Now the dominoes are falling now. Do your job and let the guy next to you trust you, man, so you can dominate your guy. Our state team, out of 7 teams in our district, we were picked 6th in our district to win state, or to win the district. 6 out of 7. Our closest game was the first game of the season. I think we beat them 28-7. Plano?
Plano, it was 12-7.
12-7. Apologize. That was the last close one. After that, we just mowed through boys. Just mowed through. Colleen Ellison, semifinal game. 18 Division I kids they signed. We didn't sign one Division I kid. Ronald Paris went to North Texas for a little while. Man, we beat the brakes off them dudes. 49-0. Ran them out of the stadium. Ran them out. Our JV got on the field with a minute and a half left and stopped them from scoring in 2 drives. Their starters against our JV and our JV helper. My little brother was on that JV team. That's why I remember it so vividly. He make sure I remember that. We let y'all keep that shutout. And he did. But what did we trust? We trusted our JV kids. We're beating them dudes 49-0. 49-0, guys. Savvy. 49-0 in a semifinal game. Our JV's on the field. My dad has a picture of the bench. Not one dude's on the bench. How come nobody's at the crowd? Hey, Tina! I'll see you later, girl. No, man, it wasn't that. We was on the sideline watching JV. Come on, stop them. Because we wanted them to succeed. We want them to feel what we felt when we beat the mess out of them boys. We wanted them to feel that. Feels good, man. Feels real good. Feels real good. Feels good to go into meetings on Saturday and know that you just got that dub and it's ready to come on. The next one. That's the relationships, guys, that you have to build. And if you don't build them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the season, you just don't do it, man. You do it in off-season, man. Who's watching off-season? Coach Odell ain't got no camera up here watching y'all filming and making highlight tapes of your off-season. No, man. Touch the line when he has to touch the line. Get behind the line when you're starting off. Do the little things, man. That leads to championships. That leads to great memories. That leads to alumni football games to celebrate your 20th anniversary of winning state. That's when it happens, man. It doesn't happen during football season. It happens in off-season. And when you do all that, that leads you to your community. And that's the final step of all of this. Louisville, man. 95% of you guys will graduate from Louisville High School. You will be an alumni of Louisville High School, just like me and Coach Odell were. You're not going to be an alumni of Flower Mound Market. You're not going to be an alumni of Hebron or Flower Mound High. You're an alumni of Louisville. You will bleed maroon and white for the rest of your life. Football will be taken away from you one day. You will not be able to be dressed up in football pads. You will not be able to let your aggression out on another human being without going to jail. You get to line up and beat the crap out of your buddy during practice, during spring ball. During football season, you get to beat up kids from Flower Mound. That's awesome. Legally. Not only legal, the crowds are going to cheer you on to do it. Beat that kid up! Get him! That's football, man. That's what football is. And your community will follow you. We're waiting for you guys, man. We're waiting for y'all to pick up where we left off. There's this huge void, man, in farmer history right now. This huge void. It's borderline like the steroid void in baseball. Like nobody wants to talk about it. I get with my homeboys. Oh, hey, what about the 90s? Hey, Mo took over, thank God. Oh, man, thank God, jeez. We're finally going in the right direction, man. Follow this dude, man. I followed him before, man. 10 years old. We started playing ball together. This is how addicted to football me and this guy were. During the football season of our senior year, it snowed a couple days and school got canceled. During football season, we're 8-0, 7-0, 8-0. Pretty late in the district, pretty late in the season. Man, they find out that we're going and playing tackle football in the snow during football season. That's how addicted to football we were. We'd go to football practice and then go out and play pickup football, tackle. Because you wanted to compete, man. You wanted to compete. It was Coach Odell, Jacob Cheney, and Luke Taylor. Versus me, Kirk McBride, and Eric Del Santos. Kirk McBride's the defensive coordinator at Coppell High School, and Eric Del Santos is the assistant head coach at Coppell High School. Luke Taylor's probably one of the top 2 best running backs to ever play football here. Scored 5 touchdowns in the state game. Jacob Cheney could possibly be the second or third best linebacker to ever play here. Y'all got to meet the first. That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT right there. That's the little GOAT. That's the big GOAT. That's the bull. Shane Brazil, that's the bull. All right? So it wasn't like we were just, Jacob Cheney was our starting linebacker. He averaged 19 tackles his senior year in a game. He had, what, LD Bells, 28 or something like that? 28 tackles against one team. And we're out there playing pickup football during season. Imagine what this dude would do to y'all. If you knew y'all were doing that. Not good. Coach Gage found out and flipped. After season, we told him. We won. We beat him. We always beat him. But guys, that's what it's about, man. The city will follow you. The coaches will lead you. And man, being Farmer Pride is what it's about, man. It's what it's about. I promise, man, you will bleed maroon when you get out of here, man. I promise you will. And like I said, y'all ain't got to be best friends, man. I ain't asking you to marry his sister. I ain't asking you to marry him off. I ain't asking you to do all that, man. But when you come down here and you put this gear on, you get this L on your chest, man, y'all the same. You can leave here and, man, I don't care. Hey, coach don't care if y'all hang out together and go to the movies and date sisters and stuff like that. He don't care about that, man. He wants y'all to be a team when you're here, guys, because that's what it's about. Put that work in. Put that work in, man. And it's fun. You teach yourself how to work high school, when you're an adult, you ain't trying to figure out how to work. Don't be a bum, man. Don't be a slouch. Don't not work. Make money, man. Your parents can always use the help, man. I'm from the same area you're from. I grew up in an apartment complex in Camden Apartments. Anybody from Camden Apartments? Anybody live in Camden Apartments? Oh, man, y'all love Camden, okay? Y'all live in nice areas, I see. Y'all live in Little Mexico over here. Y'all live in Little Mexico, man. So, guys, I understand what it is, man. Both my parents work. I saw my mom and dad maybe 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. So I understand, man. I had a little brother. He's farming grid. You'll hear him. He'll be here at the alumni game. He'll be the second loudest dude there besides me. So I can't wait to see you guys, man, on the 26th. It's going to be a blast. Got a lot of dudes coming up, man. A lot of people talking trash. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. 93, 96. They tied. They weren't undefeated. But we didn't have to walk away with our heads down once. We walked away with our heads up every time. They tied the dudes. And stupid to call me, too. Call me. What an ugly school. Uglier than Marcus, man. You see him on the field, and you're just like, yeah, y'all gotta learn that. Terrible, man. Horrible record. But guys, that's what it's about, man. Man, real quick, anybody got any quick questions, man? None? I've known this guy for 30 years, and you don't have any questions? That's awesome. What position did I play? I played wide receiver. I was a glorified lineman when I played here in offense. We won state our senior year. We rushed for, I know you know,
553 yards.
553 yards. We didn't throw one stinking pass. Me and Michael have a great average in passing completions. I think we have 3 catches for like 145 yards. Because the dude was just coming in to tackle him, we just threw the ball over the guy. And then I was going by myself. And then I played safety too. And then that's why I went to play college football in. I played safety in the corner, and then I played indoor football, I played safety. So I was on the defensive side, so I was on the ugly side of the ball, man. What you got, bud?
How did you feel when you won state?
Say it again, buddy.
How did you feel when you won state?
Shh. Man, when you guys have kids, it's just right underneath that. Having kids is amazing, man. It's the greatest thing in the world. I have a little daughter, man. I waited. Wait. Don't have kids quick, man. Wait. I waited till I was 35 years old to have my daughter. Man, it was the smartest stinking thing I ever did in my life. If I was younger, she'd have for sure. But man, it's the greatest feeling in the world to walk off the field, though, to answer your question. Real quick to answer your question. Hey, to answer your question, we're walking into our state game. And in Baylor, the old stadium, there's 2 locker rooms. You went to the right, you went to the left. We're walking in, and all JV, everybody's traveling. Everybody's traveling. We walk in, we go to walk in, everybody starts putting their stuff down. The locker room over here was real little, so a lot of us guys started moving to the other one. This dude came and grabbed all the seniors and all the dudes that played, and we're like, hey, get in here. Get in this locker room right here. He came and he personally grabbed my stuff and moved my stuff in the locker room because mine was next to my little brother's. And he said, no, it's about us. It's not about your personal family, it's about our family. So we all sat in there. Right before the game, this dude broke down crying like crazy. He goes, it doesn't matter if we win or we lose. We're never going to get to play together again. Ever, ever, ever. It doesn't matter. We can come out here and beat the tar out of these dudes, and us, 50 dudes, will never suit up again. Ever again. That's powerful, man. You'll never suit up with those guys again. I never strapped the helmet on and tackled Michael ever again. Tackled him a couple times playing around when he wasn't looking to get on him, but not rough him up a little bit. Everyone's rough up Coach Owen, man. That's what it was, man. It was fantastic. Anybody else? Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for letting me come talk to you guys, man. This is a huge privilege for me. You guys have no idea. I know it. You guys are young, man, and there's a lot going through your minds, but as you get older, you'll really realize coming and addressing your old high school is something that's very, very treasurable. It's awesome, man. And I want you guys to understand, man, being a fighting farmer is, man, something that's part of your heart. Some part of your heart, man. Faith, family, football, and being a fighting farmer, man. 4 things you can live by, you'll be all right, man. I promise. Especially right now after you go through high school. Love you guys, man. Y'all be good, man. Let's stand up. Let's get out. We got to get a family group.